Heels.
I'm Boots.
And I'm Heels. Well, as you can see, we're just trying to do a little advertising here. Just try that in a small town with Jason Aldean's song. I mean, wow. 30 million streams in about, I don't know, less than a week. In that same week, over 9 million in radio airplay. Sold over 175,000 in the first 7 days on country airplay as well. Largest digital sales in over 10 years. I mean, to me, that's pretty darn impressive.
To me, that tells me that there are a lot of people that identify with the lyrics of that song and that stand with that song, and that song actually speaks for how they feel about what's going on today. So
without a doubt,
it's just a good song.
Without a doubt, yeah.
All the way around.
Nice little catchy tune. But so 3 days into the video release on July 14th, though, CNN pulled that video, and they were very silent about the reasons. But I think the reasons. Oh yeah, well the reasons are clear to the rest of us. We know why they pulled that song, because why? I mean, yes, it had video footage of the riot of 2020, BLM and Antifa in there. Let's get this straight. It's okay to do it, which was backed by Pelosi, Kamala Harris, and Maxine Waters.
Greats.
Yeah, it was backed by them and actually enticed, and also remember, they bailed him out of jail.
Sure,
it's okay to do the deed, but you can't sing about it, and you can't re-show the actual deed because now
but you don't want to talk
offensive.
about it later.
Yeah, it becomes offensive if you show it, but it's not offensive if you do it. So yeah. So what it is, and what I really think is happening, is that we're really fed up and we're sick and tired of the soft crime policies from the Democrats. And if you really look at the Democratic mayor-held cities, out of the top 30, there's 27 of them are the highest of the crime rate. Yeah.
Well, they decriminalized everything. I mean, you can shoot up heroin and it's not a crime. There's all sorts of things that you can do. You can steal from people. You can do anything imaginable just about. Even some of those areas like New York, they barely will even prosecute a crime of rape. And even crimes such as theft in stores is so bad that Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, lots of retailers are leaving these areas, and these are large areas, but they have so much theft, so much crime. I mean, you've got people throwing items through windows, busting store windows, going in with sacks, looking at people and say, hey, look at me. I'm going to steal everything I want, and I'm going to walk right out the door because there's no punishment.
Yeah, well, it's not just that. I mean, okay, so for civil unrest, you go into a store and you steal a pair of Nikes, and that solves the entire problem, right?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, right. I don't think the rest of America's buying that.
Or
it's
you
just
go
bad
into
behavior.
a Walgreens and you go down the cosmetic counter and you wipe it out.
Yeah.
Makes sense, huh? I mean, it's like one big Gotham City.
Yeah. Actually, you're really right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to do some comparison,
they want to reduce the United States of America into one big Gotham. We don't act this way in small towns. Mm-hmm. We don't have widespread thievery and disgusting lewd behavior in small towns. It's small town values, and that is what the powers that be, that's what the slave masters want to stamp out. They want to stamp out small town values, like we see in our area that we have, where people support each other, we do the right thing, we do good things. They want that gone. They don't like that. They want anything that is deviant to be the societal norm, really.
That's exactly right. So anyway, go Jason. We just wanted to get on here and say that we love you, brother, and we're really glad that you had the guts to get out there and put the song out there. We understand the song 100%. I think a lot of Americans do. And, obviously they're not going to quit playing the song. I mean, they may not show the video and all that on every single platform.
CMT is not needed.
Yeah, it's not needed because the rest of us says, yay. Anyway. You have anything else to say, Boots?
I think that is all. I think I've made it real clear.
I think I've made it real clear.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think
Try
we're good.
that in a small town.
That's right. So for now, we're just going to say God bless you and God bless America. Bye-bye.